Hey Boomers, Coach Lonnie here, and I am here. We finally know who the big winner of the 6-week challenge is. It is Steve. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on just getting something out, more than just the money, getting so much out of this and putting your heart into it and working hard consistently and never giving up. And even though, it is the 6-week challenge, not the 90-day, it goes to show when you put your mind to it and you change these little things and you tweak things, what it can do to change your life. So I want to ask you a little more about what the experience was like for you. So first of all, how do you feel?
Well, I feel great. Certainly money's nice.
Yeah.
But I, even without that, I felt like I won.
Yeah.
Because I dropped the weight. I was feeling good. It created a structure in my life that was really positive.
Yeah.
And being able to come here for an hour a day and just feel really good and know I was doing something for myself was a win.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling great and ready to keep going.
Yeah. So what were your initial goals when you started this challenge?
Well, I weighed in higher and fatter than I wanted to, so I was trying to get down below 200 pounds and down below 20% body fat.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also had this weird goal with Gonzo, just putting in the time, taking that hour a day with job and personal life and everything else, but taking that time and carving that piece out that was time invested in myself.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of but it was
new to you, maybe.
It was less concrete than some of the goals that even Gonzo was pushing for.
Sure.
It was a little abstract.
Sure. Do you feel like you either stepped closer to those goals or, achieved?
Actually achieved all of them.
Yeah.
It was, I think I missed only 8 of the 42 days. And some of them a couple of them I did twice with the Metcons.
Oh yeah?
I count that as 2.
Oh, you should.
And I achieved both the other goals in terms of weight loss and body fat loss.
That's
so
amazing.
That felt great. It actually went even better than I honestly hoped. So,
So what was it like? I think sometimes people try to achieve this stuff on their own and, set our little mini goals. What was it like? What was the difference having an accountability coach, or was it different?
So Gonzo was really good about, texting me and asking me every time I did a workout to text him, and making sure that we took the time. We didn't make every scheduled meeting, but if we didn't make it, we coordinated and found some other time to at least talk.
Sure.
And it was just, especially as somebody who's new here, or relatively new here, just to get to know somebody. We come in, we see the coaches and we work with them, but we don't necessarily get a chance to talk a whole lot.
Sure.
So getting to know somebody a little more closely and letting somebody get to know you a little more. For me, anyway, with what's going on with me, it was just great to make a friend, to have somebody to talk to about how I'm feeling and what's going on and what's maybe limiting progress some days.
Sure, because those are always going to be there.
Yeah.
Always. What was the hardest part for you?
Like everybody, I've got other stuff in my life, so making sure I get out of work, setting it as a priority to say 5 minutes before 5 I'm leaving work so that I can be here on time. But that ends up being a really positive thing too.
Yeah.
And then I had a small injury kind of in the second week that set me back a little bit, and fortunately it wasn't so bad that I wasn't able to kind of power through it and with some modifications keep going.
Sure.
But it would have been really easy at that point to say, hey, I'm hurt, I'm backing off.
Right.
And I was fortunate that between just the kind of the motivation, and I told myself I was going to do this, and the severity of the injury, I was able to keep going.
Yeah, and still modify around it and keep your body moving.
Right.
Yeah. Did you have any aha moments? Did you learn anything new that you're like, oh, and then things kind of click? Anything like that?
For me, I'm doing some of the things that we do here. I I've never done real rack work and things like that. So, I'm picking up little bits on form all the time, watching other people, and you guys will watch me, give me some bit of advice, and it all is really helpful. But the big thing for me, the biggest aha I had was sometime around second or third week is I was even surprised that I was feeling physical changes and seeing physical changes in the mirror, and it was happening much faster than I thought, and that was really motivating.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it didn't even seem like it should be happening that quick, and it was. So I mean, it's just really fortunate, I guess, for me. But,
yeah. Well, that is a direct effect of your hard work and the effort you've been putting in. It doesn't just happen. That's because you've put the work in, and consistency is like the hugest part. Sometimes people are in and then they're out. They're in. You were just right.
Yeah, and then on the offside, I was eating really well. So between the workouts here and paying attention to what I was eating, and how I was eating, when the results start coming in, it's just really motivating.
Oh yeah.
Just makes you want to keep going.
Totally. Well, and speaking of keeping going, so what's in store for the next 6 weeks? Like, what new goal? Have you already started thinking new goals?
My goal, even when I started this, one of the other goals I had is I'm taking a beach vacation with my daughter coming up here over Thanksgiving, and so I've got a couple weeks yet on that. So I'm trying to be beach ready.
Yeah.
So I got 2 more weeks on that, and then I'd like to finish the year strong. I mean, the holidays, like probably for a lot of people, the holidays are tough.
Always.
There's a lot of food. There's a lot of and staying on track and taking care of yourself is kind of motivating through that.
Yeah.
And I hear all this tale about 90-day challenges. So that's got that to look forward to.
Yes.
So
always keep the goals coming.
Yeah.
That's how I try to live. So you've done an amazing job, and you should be so proud of yourself, and we're all so proud of you. And I just wanted to congratulate you again on a job so well done, and just hang on to this and keep it going. And just remember, anytime things get low, it's these habits that will carry you through them and bring you to where you want to be. So, awesome job. And
thank you. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.